Anambikashikam prachodhitam. Shuta uvacham dopayang shakastu evam Maitreyai Bhagavan tatam Prahedam vidram pritam Anambikashikam gaga prachodhitam. Shutayuvacham dopayang shakastu evam Maitreyai Bhagavan tatam Prahedam vidram pita Anvika shikshamaga prachoditaha. Translation and purport written by Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Shuta Goswami said, the most powerful sage, Maitreya, was a friend of Vyasadev's. Being encouraged and pleased by Vidura's inquiry about transcendental knowledge, Maitreya spoke as follows. So, this purport is too long. If we want to read one by one paragraph, it will take a long time. But what I am thinking, I will summarize this paragraph by paragraph and we'll discuss on this. So, just a couple Om Gyanantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitanga Jaina Tashma Shri Guruve Namo Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitanga Jaina Bhutale Shangarupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Bande Hong Shri Guru Shri Juta Pada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vishnu Bhangshto Shri Rupang Shagra Jatang Shahana Raghunatan Nitam Tam Shajivam Shadvaitam Shavadhutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padana Shahana Nalita Sri Vishakanitam Shto Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandha Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Shute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha kalpatarubhyashta kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanang pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shuta Uvacha Dopayana Shakastu Evam Maitrayai Bhagavan Tatam Prahedam Vidaranga Pritam Anvike Shiksham Ga Prachoditaha. Sri Shuta Goswami said, the most powerful sage Maitreya was a friend of Vyasadev's. Being encouraged and pleased by Vidura's inquiry about transcendental knowledge, Maitreya spoke as follows. So in this, it is actually question answer. That is, Vidura asked the questions to Maitreya Muni. That discussion was explained by Srila Shuta Goswami to the Shanakorishis. All the Shanakorishis, about 300 Shanakorishis was there. So he was discussion. Why? Because Shuta Goswami was present when Shukadev Goswami was explained Srimad Bhagavatam to Parishit Maharaj. So he was the evidence in there that Shuta Goswami and Maitreya Muni also was there. Yeah. So in here, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna. So this is the actually Vedic process for receiving knowledge. That is Vidura's inquiry. He was inquiring about the transcendental knowledge. What is transcendental knowledge? That is, he is asking to his guru, that is Maitreya Muni. Right? Maitreya Muni is he is a personal friend of Vyasadeva, as well as so advanced Muni. He is spiritually very, very advanced Muni, very, very senior Muni. And he was considered, he was so knowledgeful, he was considered as a Bhagavan also. And he is a very, very powerful sage. So he knew that. That is that Vidura asking. Vidura is not also ordinary soul. He is also a very, very knowledgeous. That is what he was asking. That is what is the transcendental knowledge. So that so in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna told to Arjuna that how can we approach to Guru? So in Bhagavad Gita, it was mentioned that Tadviddi paripadena pariprasnena shevayam upodakshante te jnana jnanina nitabodhina. Tadviddi, tat means that transcendental knowledge. Pranipadena, pranipat. Pranipat means that bow down on the lotus feet of Guru. Pariprasnana, just surrender unto Guru, then very humbly, if we do not understand transcendental knowledge, we should ask the Gurudev. Pariprasnana Shevaya, by the service, devotional service to Gurudev. By the service to Gurudev, then we can ask. Then that is Arjuna. He did. He was bowed down to Lord Krishna's lotus feet and surrender unto him. And he was asking the questions. In second chapter, he started the questions that is, why should I kill these people, my relatives, all of my friends, and all the things that he was. He has a lot of Shandeha. Shandeha means doubt that why should I, if I kill them, then I will be sinful, then it will be, I have to suffer more and more. So for that reason, he was afraid. There is an afraid also Arjuna has, and he was asking, he was bowed down to lotus feet of Lord Krishna, and he was asking the question. That way, we must have to, we should remember this example. This Bhagavad Gita is a great teaching books, teaching instructions of Lord Krishna to the devotees. So that is also this answer Krishna already 5,000 years back told to Arjuna. So that is the transcendental knowledge. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned that transcendental knowledge is not very difficult. To acquire transcendental knowledge is not very difficult, but the process must be known. If we know the process, then transcendental knowledge can come automatically. Okay, so now here, what is the process? Now today I am discussing about what is the process of to acquiring transcendental knowledge. That our Param Acharya, that Srila Prabhupada, he showed us that what are the process. If we follow the process, then automatically transcendental knowledge will appear in our heart. So, first of all, the Srila Prabhupada in our ISKCON, the service, devotional service, what are the is start at 4 o'clock. So when we get up 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. in the morning, then we take shower, do the tilak, do the achaman, and enter into the God's room or temple for Mangalarati. So there is a Mangalarati Shamsharadava, that is was singing and praying. That is not only the singing, that is also praying and to Lord Gurudev. That is Shamsharadava. So that is that one. Then Tulsi Puja. Then, because Tulsi Puja, because Tulsi Maharani is the very, very merciful. Without any Tulsi Maharani's mercy, we cannot satisfy Lord Krishna. Suppose we are submitting the prasadam bhoga to Lord Krishna. Without Tulsi, Lord Krishna will not take. If we put the Tulsi or Tulsi manjari on it, then Krishna will accept it. So that is by the Tulsi Krishna Prayoshi. So Krishna, Lord Krishna is very much beloved of Tulsi is much beloved of Lord Krishna. Okay, then after Tulsi Puja, then the 1.5 hour time that is for chanting. That very devotedly that we do the chanting. After that, then Guru Puja. Srila Prabhupada Puja, that is we used to do that. Sri Guru Charana Padma, that is we used to sing and do the Guru Puja. Then Srimad Bhagavatam class. Then after Srimad Bhagavatam class, there is a breakfast prasadam. Then after whole day, we can go to work. Okay, and then after evening, when you come at home, take the shower and enter into the God's room and offer boga, and if there is a temple, there will be a Gaur Arati, then Tulsi Puja, Gaur Arati, then the Bhagavad Gita class. Then after Bhagavad Gita class, take the dinner prasadam, then we can go to sleep before night. Then again, okay. So this is the whole day program. This is the whole day program that Srila Prabhupada given to us. So that is the process. And in here, what with the devotional service, along with reading Bhagavatam, attending Bhagavatam class, and take a Bhagavad Gita class. So everything, it is a one package. So if we follow this process, so automatically the transcendental knowledge will come. That is, Krishna will provide the transcendental knowledge through our Guru Maharaj. So, so that is this transcendental knowledge who is given to Tantra Guru Maharaj, right? Through the Guru Maharaj, Krishna providing us that. So one example, it is very nice. That suppose typewriter. So okay, if anybody do write typewriter, all on a sudden typewriter is not working. Then what can we do? So we can looking for who is the actual mechanic of typewriter to repair. So the actual mechanic of typewriter, when he came, he saw the problem and he removed the problem immediately. So that is the that means that so the mechanic, he is the guru. That guru can see what are the anattas within our heart. What are the anattas within our heart, and it can be removed by the guru through the mercy of Lord Krishna. Here I am mentioning that there is no difference between guru and Krishna. That means Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata means. This Bhakti Lata means we can achieve, that is transcendental knowledge we can achieve through the mercy of Guru. One example I am giving, that is the train line. There are how many train lines? There are two lines. One is left side, other is the right side. Both the train line is going infinite long. That means one side is Guru, other side is Krishna. The same thing, Guru and Krishna. Yes, there is a one different. Krishna is available in uh, everybody's heart, even in an atom also. Krishna is available. So this is the transcendental knowledge. We must have to approach the proper person. And another example, doctor. That is, we went to the physical doctor. That doctor is the doctor of the physical body, but he knows where is the physiology and all the things. But he doesn't know about the soul, right? So soul is, he is not a doctor of soul. Doctor of soul is Guru, and doctor of soul is an Krishna. So there are so here so Lord Krishna every recite everybody's heart. Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Riddeshe Arjuna Tishtati in Bhagavad Gita. So Ishwar, Lord Krishna, situated everybody's heart, and Brahmayan Sarva Bhutani Jantra Rudani. So that is the Maya Shakti's main medicine is Lord Krishna. Lord, though Maya Shakti came from, it is an external energy of Lord Krishna, though he can give the medicine how to aloof from the Maya through Guru. So, so um, in those who are attached to the body machine in our body, those who are attached, we know that yogi, all the yogis, they are attached. Those who are Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, they are very attached with the body. But our function, devotee's function, is not the body. Devotee's function is the devotees deal with the soul. So that's the most different. So, but the process of bhakti is transcendental to mechanical arrangement. Tat Vijnana. Here it was coming Tat Vijnana. That is. So, approach to Guru means that who is Guru? Guru is not ordinary person. Guru is an heavy in knowledge. That means he has more than 100% nishta, Brahma nishta in the spiritual uh, way, in a spiritual knowledge. All the Vedic literature, he has got a full knowledge, and all the and he knows when he has the knowledge, he achieved the spirituality. Through his spirituality, he can take it out the anattasaka from his devotees. That is called, and he Brahmani Upasham Asraya. That means that that knowledge can take it out to the anarthas. So in Upanda Upanishad, it was mentioned that Tataka Vijnanatam Sha Gurum Ivavi Gachat. In Srimad Bhagavatam also mentioned that Tashmat Gurun Prapaddate Jigyashu Sayottamam. Jigyashu Sayottamam. In Bhagavad Gita also mentioned that Tadviddhi Pranipatena Poriprasnena Shavaya. So here Bhagavatam also Jigyashu Sayottamam. If I do not understand, we must have to ask our Guru by the Shava, by the humbleness. Okay. In Upanishad also it was mentioned that Sothiyam Brahmanishtam. That means whatever Guru, this Guru received knowledge. How Guru received knowledge? By hearing. Uh, so, in Prahlad Maharaj mentioned Navada Bhakti, the first one uh, is the hearing, right? So, okay, hearing is the most important. So, okay, hearing by through the if we chant by hearing, then we can see Lord Krishna. He is not far away. He is within our Paramatma. He can show us and he can direct us also. That is, and Vedas are Vedas are called Shruti. Shruti, Sriti, Puranadi. That means Shruti. That means is one of the one of the Shruti. That means the listening. That whatever I am telling, that we must have to listen, and that sound vibration will go to our heart. So that is a Bonafide Guru is in the line of hearing from disciplic succession. What is the disciplic succession? Disciplic succession means from Krishna, then Brahma come, then Brahma to all the Narad came, from Narad to all the acharyas came, from all acharyas to come to Srila Prabhupada, then from Srila Prabhupada to our Gurudev came. So this is the parampara system. Evam parampara prapta imam rajashayo vidyo. So this is the parampara system. Guru also received his transcendental knowledge from his Guru, from his Guru, from his Guru. It was the this is so Guru received by parampara praptam parampara. He fixed the service to God. Fixed means nishta. With the nishta, he is serving to the Brahma. So Guru, there are Guru, there are two functions of the Guru that we must have from disciplic succession Guru, and another is established the service of Lord. So there are two functions of the Guru. One function is to heart from the Guru will heart from his disciplic succession. Other is established the service of the Lord. So Srila Prabhupada given he heart from his disciplic succession from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, heart from Gaur Kishore Babaji, Gaur Kishore Babaji from Bhakti Vinod Thakur. So in this success, he was heart from his disciplic succession, and Srila Prabhupada also established the whole day the program process, that is. So without any process, without any following the process, nobody can achieve the transcendental knowledge. Nobody can do that. So we must have to do the attached to with the devotional service to Lord and Guru. There is also Srila Prabhupada mentioned that is the Varnashrama Dharma. Varnashrama Dharma means that there are there are four Varna, and there are four Varna and four ashramas. So the four Varna, the four Varnas is um, everybody knows that Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So that is a Brahmana is considered as a head, and Kshatriya considered as an arms, and Vaishya considered as a belly, and Shudra considered as a leg. So this is the Varna, and ashram are Sannyas, Vanaprastha, Grihastha, Brahmachari. Sannyas, Vanaprastha, Grihastha, and Brahmachari. So those who are, suppose our Guru Maharajas, they are Sannyas. They are relieved from their material attachment. And Vanaprastha, after 50 years, the the husband should leave the house. Then what is called Kardamoni did it. After 50 years, he left the home. Eh, then Grihastha, those we are the Grihastha, we are situated in a house with our the grandson, children, son and daughter, and everybody, we are in a grihastha. Though we are in a grihastha, we should not attach with the children. We should attach with the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and lotus feet of Gurudev. Then Brahmachari's function is also the serving in the deities, serving in the um, uh, devotees also. So, so it was instructed in our scripture that those who are sannyas, those who are vanaprastha, those who are vyasta, those who are brahmachari, they must have to stay in their individual uh, ashram. Suppose I am an ashram, a grihastha ashram, so I must have to follow all the grihastha ashram rules and regulations. I should not jump it into brahmanas. That is, it will not work. So we must that is called a sthana sthiti. Sthana sthiti means that sthita means that we must have to our ashram. That then Shudra can understand what is Brahman. Yes, that means when Shudra practice within the process, then he could understand. We are grihastha. When we practice, we can understand what is the Brahman, what is the Paramatma, what is the Lord Krishna. One should approach Guru asking his instructions only, not for nipat, means that not for fall down. Toni pate, no. That means we should ask Guru that that Gurudev, I surrender on your lotus feet. Sarva dharma parityajya mamekam sharanam bhaja aham tam shabha papebha moksha shema mahashuta. That I am surrender, 100% surrender unto you. You are the representative of Lord Krishna. Please help me to escalate from this Maya Jal. So that is our. So, and Guru, what is the position of the Guru? Guru is the external representative of Krishna. That is, Guru is the external representative, and Krishna is everyone has as a Paramatma. That is called Chaitya Guru. Guru is everywhere. That in Brahma Samhita it was also Krishna is everywhere. In Brahma Samhita it was also mentioned that Golokaya Vanibhashati Yogilat. That is that in not only Naham Tishtami Bokunte Naham Tishtami, that means wherever it was, I am always with the devotee's heart. That Krishna, it was mentioned that. So we all situated locally, but Paramatma is situation everywhere in atom also. So then in Bhagavad Gita, and in Bhagavad Gita, it was also mentioned that Shatram Jnanam Chapimam Vitti Sarvaketreshu Bharata. I am also known in all bodies. That means that all bodies, I am known in all bodies. He knew all kinds of bodies. That is, uh, he knew that. so, uh, uh, so individual soul individual soul is not proprietor, is an occupant. So okay, here one example. Suppose okay, if I have a house, I am the tenant, and okay, if I give a rent for a room, that is an occupant. So in here also, Krishna as a Paramatma, everybody's heart, he is the proprietor. He is the landlord, right? And we are the soul, we are the occupant. Sometimes we are in this body, sometimes in other kinds of bodies also. So that is that is so tashmat here tashmat ka gurun prapadante jigyashu saya uttamam. So we shall inquire the tattva, we shall inquire about the transcendental knowledge from Guru. Guru knows Vedas and Vedic conclusion. To understand Krishna, how can we understand Krishna? To understand Krishna by the mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas and the scriptures also. There is Vedeshta Sharboy Aham Eva Vedya. Vede, in the Ved, if we know the Vedas, then we can understand the Lord Krishna, who is Lord Krishna. So it is impossible to understand Krishna completely. Krishna also do not understand himself completely. So his attraction is unlimited. So how, why we tell here, why Prabhupada mentioned that we cannot, Krishna doesn't understand himself. Yes, Krishna doesn't understand himself. For that reason, Krishna appeared in this Kali Yuga 500 years back as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Bhava Duti Sammilita. So Radha Bhava take as a Radha Bhava and came in this material world to teach us to follow, to teach us the process to go to Golokdham. That is. So we can simply understand Krishna if we understand in a part of Krishna that is good enough. That Srila Prabhupada mentioned that. That is our perfection. So Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita, Jarma karma chame divyam jo me beti tattata. It was, you see how Krishna in Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita and that is Shishka Mitra. So you see how it is correlated. That everything, it is very much correlated. So Krishna's body is, so, so that is Jarma Karma Chome Dibbam Jome Betita. So, and now the Krishna's body and our body. Our body is contents of 24 elements, but Krishna's body is not the 24 elements. Krishna's body is Shat Chit Ananda. Our soul is Shat Chit Ananda, but body is not the Shat Chit Ananda. So our body is a prakriti, material nature. Is so this material, this body is also given by Lord Krishna. He is the all the material nature. He is the controller. We are the under of material nature. That is the difference. We are servant of him, but uh, but he is the controller. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, it was also mentioned in that Jarmadi Jato Abhayat Itarat Chacha. Everything emanates from Krishna. This much knowledge is sufficient. So, if we understand that everything come out from Krishna, that is enough to understand. That is enough to understand. So, and in Bhagavad Gita also he mentioned in Satashloka, he was mentioned that Aham Sarvasya Prabhu Matta Sarva Pravattate. I am the source of all the spiritual and material world. Everything emanates from. You see how uh, how it is it is. So the same conclusion is also given in Vedanta Sutra. What it was say? Janmadi Oshyajata. Brahman, he uh, Brahman is he from whom everything is from Krishna, everything emanate. The living entity and inert material, everything, the whole world is a combination of living entity and spirit entity, Prakriti. Eh, So these are the combination of everything. It is very difficult. You see who we are. Who we are. We are the matter and spirit, Prakriti, and living entity. We are so many things surrounded our soul. But Krishna's soul is only Satchitananda. Our soul surrounded by Ram. So our sadhana will be too hard to go back to Golokdam. This is how these things, who we are and who is Krishna. That is the knowledge. Vidura asks to Motraya, transcendental knowledge, that is asked by Vidura to Maitreya. So material energy is inferior and spiritual energy is superior. So material and the superior energy is Jiva Bhakta, the living entity, is controlling material nature. No, that is the no material development is not superiority. So we are Prakriti or Paraprakriti, that is the Tattva Gyan. That Gyan is a Tattva Gyan. So in Srimad Bhagavatam is the commentary. What is Srimad Bhagavatam actually? We must have to learn that. All the Guru Maharajas, they knows the Bhagavatam very well. They know because they are the Vedanta, right? So Param Guru, who can transfer us from this material class to transcendental class, that is only Guru can do that. So for that reason, Vidura asked to Maitreya, what is that transcendental knowledge? How can we achieve that transcendental knowledge? In Srimad Bhagavatam, what is Srimad Bhagavatam? Srimad Bhagavatam is the commentary of the Vedanta Sutra. Then in Vedanta Sutra, it was also mentioned that the supreme, the supreme is the source of everything. That means who is the supreme? Krishna is the supreme, and he is the source of everything. So the nature of the source is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Then it was mentioned, Janmadi Osyajato Anabhayate Rashtra Charo Tesho Obhijana Sharat. So that source is Obhigga. Obhigga means that source means that Krishna, he is an cognizant, he is a knowledgeous, but matter is not a knowledgeous. So in Srimad Bhagavatam also, again, it was mentioned that Tene Brahma Ridejo Adi Kavayo. Vedanta Sutra commentary actually given by Vyasdev. Vedanta Sutra explained Shankaracharya and all the other personalities who should not follow that. Vedanta Sutra, what Vyasdev explained that Vedanta Sutra, that is the actual Vedanta Sutra commentary. That is. So living entity, uh, the Shankaracharya mentioned that living entity comes from matter. How come? Soul comes from matter. How come it is? So that is not true. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned that Mayavadir Bhashya Shunle Hoy Sarv. We should not approach any Mayavadi person. Mayavadir Bhashya Shunle Hoy Sarv. Everything will go away. We have to come back again and again. Jamma Mitra Jara Vyadi. We have in this circle, we have to come and go. So, and Krishna also mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, that is Rishivi Bohuda Gotim Sanna Dovirge Vivido Pritak Brahma Sutra Padaschoivam Hetuna Dovirge Vinishchataham. In Bhagavad Gita, without understanding of Vedanta Sutra, one cannot understand Brahma. So to understand Vedanta Sutra, how can we? We must have to understand Vedanta Sutra's commentary. Vedanta Sutra's commentary means Srimad Bhagavad. That we must have to understand. So Vidura understood transcendental knowledge from Maitreya. Then Maitreya Muni, he was explained to Vidura how the transcendental knowledge can be achieved. So it is also said that Maitreya is the friend of, we know that discussed before, that is Maitreya Muni is the friend of Vyasdev. What does it mean? Srila Prabhupada very nicely explained that. What does it mean? It means that both Vidura, when Vyasdev and Maitreya Muni, they are friends. So Vidura and Maitreya know what Vyasdev knows. That means what is the Vyasdev knowledge that Vyasdev knows, that is Vidura and Maitreya Muni, they know that. Because Vyasdev is an incarnation, literary incarnation of Lord. So we have to approach a spiritual master who is the disciplic succession from Vyasdev. So I mentioned that Krishna, then Vyasdev, then Brahma, then Narad, then from all there is a disciplic succession. However, the Guru who is not in the disciplic succession, he is not a Guru. He is a Guru. Guru means cow. Bull. So he is not a guru. So guru must be under the disciplic succession. So Vyasdev also mentioned that in his writings, Srimad Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere, Vedas, and Brahma Samhita, the Vedas. So everywhere he mentioned that he accepted the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna himself. And Arjuna is also mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. That is his Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is a Parabrahma. And Arjuna gave the evidence that Vyasadeva also accepted Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Arjuna mentioned that Param Brahma Param Dhamam Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Shashatam Dibbam Adi Devam Arjuna Arjunam Vibhur Ahu Ahustam Rashayo Sharva Devashir Naradas Tata Ashito Devalopyasha Shayam Shoiva Bhabrishimem. So that is, yeah. Yeah. So Vyasadeva began his commentary on Vedanta Sutra by chanting how Vyasdev used to, his mantra was Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Maitreya also addressed as Bhagavan is Lord Krishna. Krishna sto Bhagavan Shayam. And Bhagavan is Krishna, not Vyasdev, not Maitreya, not Brahma, not Shiva. So Arjuna says that Shishyaste Hang Shadimang Tang Prapanna. That means that only I am your disciple and surrender soul. Please instruct me. How na shististayam shadimam tam prapadam. Now I am your disciple and as soul surrendered unto you, please instruct me. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna also mentioned that. So now the in this text, the in this text number 4, it is approaching Bonafide Guru. So Vidura approaches to his Bonafide Guru, that is the uh, 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 Maitreya Muni, Bonafide Guru he is. So the conclusion is that this is the proper way to ask for knowledge. To ask the to gain the knowledge, we need to ask to Shadimam Kang Prapanam. So in the surrender unto Gurudev's lotus feet. One doesn't approach the spiritual master with a challenge spirit. We should not challenge a spiritual master. Never ever. Whatever a spiritual master says, though we do not like it due to our lack of knowledge, we should not, we should accept it. Yeah, be careful. One should also be inquisitive to understand the spiritual science. So inquisitive to understand. So that means Puripatena Shavaya. By the serving to Lord Gurudev, then we can achieve that transcendental knowledge. And it is not that one consider himself superior to the Guru. Never ever showed that I am more than Guru. I know more than Guru. Never ever. Never ever. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Guru, that is, he was the Mayavadi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself as an Krishna. So how can Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accept that Guru? Similarly, Krishna accepted Guru in Balaram and Krishna, Sudama, the in Ujjain. So how can that is Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan, and Baladev is also Swayam Bhagavan. So how can it be possible? You see, never ever think that I know better than you. Never, never I'll go on that. So one must find the Guru who one can surrender. Who so that is one who can surrender unto Guru. So by surrendering to the proper person, one can very quickly come to understand transcendental knowledge. So here, by the surrendering to the proper person, one can very quickly come to understand transcendental knowledge. So that was to acquire the main to some and substance of this text is that to acquire transcendental knowledge, master have to surrender unto the lotus feet of Guru. Tadviddhi pranipratena pariprasnena shavaya. On this is the way that Lord Krishna told to Arjuna. That is only this way, then people, we can get the transcendental knowledge and achieve Gurudev mercy, by the mercy of Gurudev. Now, this is the text number 4 finished. Now I can start text number 5. Text number 5 is Lord Kapila takes charge of his mother Devahuti. Maitreya uvacham pitari prastite aranyam mato priya chikishya tasmin bandhu share avastita bhagavan ka Kapila kilam. Here it is clearly in this text, Maitreya Muni told that Pitori means Pita, Prostite that left, Oranyam in the bone, Matu Priya Chikishya, Ma ke, that means that mom, that is Kapildev, is a son, his duty to, in absence of father, he can take care of his mother. That is the cause. So here Maitreya said, when Kardam left for the forest, Lord Kapila stayed on the extent of the Bindu Sarovar to please his mother Devahuti. So Devahuti, when Kapildev left, Devahuti was very upset. Her husband left. Then how can she survive? Then so it was mentioned in that is in the Bindu Sarovar. Then they sit down in front of his mother, Dabhauti. At that time, Kapil Dev is grown. Then he was uh, giving the knowledge to her mother. That is Shankar philosophy, etc. And the devotional service, Shankar philosophy, everything he was giving to mother. So So, in absence of father, grown sons have a responsibility to take care his mother and serve all the best until she passed away. Until she passed away, Kapil Dev, uh, Kapil Dev's duty to take care of his mother. So, though Kapil Dev is a sannyasi, yeah, Kardamuni, he was a great yogi. He is not interested for marrying because he's a great joke. So Shambhuva Manu bring his daughter, uh, Davahuti, in front of him. So in the forest. So when again, so then Kapil Dev, the Kandamuni agreed to marry uh, her, Davahuti. So after marriage again, then she was the great king daughter. Now she came in a cottage and she became sick. So then to saw that her sickness, then Kadamuni, he was a great sage. So he create um, uh, he created a space station and took the Vahuti in the space station and was they used to live very nicely and the Vahuti free from his heart disease. So then they come back again in the cottage. So now, how it can be possible for a yogi can do that spaceship ship. So after come, that is the power of God. The Muni was so powerful yogi. He is he can do everything. So there are he is the above of 8 siddhis. 8 kind of siddhis. Would you remember that 8 kind of siddhis? Onima, logima, mohima, prapti, gorima, prakamya, ishitta, vashitta. Vashitta. So that means onima, I am due to the constraint of time, I am just touching these things. So onima means ability to become, so they can enter into an atom. That is the yoga ball ability. They have the ability. Then logima, they can be lighter. Then the prapti, whatever they want, they can get it. Then mohima, the large body, that is, they can get big body also. And ishitya, control the all material elements. They can control. And gorima, they become heavy upon anyone. That is, and prakamya is the ability to access the place, all places. And bhashitya, ability to free in influence. What kind of influence comes? Oh, wind is gone, thunderstorm is gone, that it will touch of them. So they are, he was above the 8 siddhis. Uh, for that reason, he can able to create the spaceship. After come back, then they uh, 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 the Bhauti gave the born 9 daughters and 1 son. So 9 daughters, they are uh, gave when they are grown up, then they gave to the marriage to the Muni, Prajapati, Daksha, all etc. etc. Very nicely, very elevated Munis. They give the marriage, and 1 son. That is the Kopildev. Kopildev is an incarnation of Lord. He is in Lord Krishna's incarnation. So Kapila is also one of the. We know that there are 12 Mahajans, right? So what are the 12 Mahajan? I think you know that. Shayambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumara, Kapila, Manu, Prahlada, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Shuka, Deva, Jamaraja. So there are 12 Maharaj. So among the Kapil Dev is one of the Maharaj also. So whatever Mahajan says must have to follow. That is the Mahajano Jano Gatoshapa. Mahajan shows the way, then we must have to follow the Maharaj. That is the Mahajano Jano Gatoshapa. So Kapil Dev explained the glories of devotional service to Maharaj. Kapil Dev explained the glories of the devotional service. He always said devotion. What is the devotional service? What are the Shankapillas of it? And he also mentioned, explained the Varnashram Dharma. That is again, after 50 years, then the father left. This is the Banaprasna. He left to the forest. That is. So here it is mentioned that Pitari prostite aranyam. That is, Pita left to forest. Matu priya sikishaya. Matu priya sikishaya. So that means to care of mother, that by the duty of the son. In Manusangita, it was mentioned that. Manusangita mentioned that women should never be a freedom. Though Kardamuni left, women should never be a freedom. Always be protected by husband or son. That is. A woman cannot be happy if she is independent. So, women also, that is the nature of the women. Matu priya sikishaya. That is. And in Bhagavad Gita, it was also mentioned that Mam hi patta vyapasritya. It was written in here. माम ही पार्थ व्यपश्रित जय अपि सुयो पाप जो न स्त्रियो वैश्य तथा शूद्र ते अपि जानति परम गति. Oh Arjun, Krishna mentioned the Arjun. Those who take shelter in me, though they be of lower birth, women. Women are in our, as far as scriptures, women are equal, is in lower stage position, women, and Boshio, like and Boshio, those who were merchant, that is Boshio and Shudras. So these three are lower stage. they can approach the spiritual destination. Women are considered as Shudra platform. So here it was written, Srila Prabhupada, women are considered as a Shudra platform. So in Kali Yuga, those who are appear, everybody are Shudra platform. So Vyasdev in Mahabharata says that what Vyasdev says about the women, women could not be understand Vedic knowledge perfectly. Women cannot be understand Vedic knowledge perfectly. It was written in the Mahabharata. So women are Shudra. They are categorized as a Shudra and Dijabandhu. That was, it was mentioned as a Dijabandhu. Who is Dijabandhu? Dijabandhu is born in a Brahman family, but not qualified as a Brahman. Born in a Brahman family, not by the qualified for the Brahman. Because they do not have a Brahmanical trait, they do not have also. Women do not have. So that is the status of women. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, also it was mentioned that Istri Shudra Dijo Bandhu Namo Trayo no Sruti Gocharam. That is also in Srimad Bhagavatam, it was mentioned. And Mahabharata. What is Mahabharata? Mahabharata was mentioned that it is the fifth Veda of the, it is a fifth Veda. Sham, Jojo, Ri, Katarba, and the Mahabharata is also a fifth Veda. So, Toshmin Bindu, here it was written, Toshmin Bindu Sharo, Shore, Toshmin Bindu Shore, অবস্থা থেকে ভগবান কপিল কিলা তো তস্মিন বিন্দু সরোবরে that means কপিল দেব ভগবান কপিল কপিল দেব is a what is Srila Prabhupada mentioned that Kapil Dev he was a Bhagavan. Why? He possesses 6 opulents, and he is the representative of Lord Krishna. He is the representative of Lord Krishna. And here it is one that is, here it is the superior. If we become spiritually powerful, we can also have the post of Lord Brahma. Yeah, one can post of Lord of Brahma. That means that in Patal, the in Patal that is called okay, I forgot the name. But the superior to Lord Brahma is Lord Shiva. That means superior to Lord Brahma is Lord Shiva is higher than the Brahma, and superior to Lord Shiva is Vishnu or Lord Narayan. And superior to all is Krishna. So Krishna is the superior to all. That is the analysis of Vedic Shastra and Brahma Samhita. So that is the, and Shankaracharya also, Mayavadi's philosophy, they are also telling that Shaw Bhagavan Shayam Krishna. So they also agreed, later they also agreed that Krishnastu Bhagavan Shayam. And all the acharyas, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami, Nimbakacharya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord. So here, Kapil, there are 2 Kapilas. One Kapila is incarnation of Lord Krishna, that Bhagavan Kapila, and the other Kapila is atheist Kapila. So both Kapila expounded Shankar philosophy, but the atheist Kapila, he doesn't understand what is the actually the Shankar philosophy it is. But actual Kapila, the main Kapila, that is Bhagavan Kapila, he was expounded Shankar philosophy to his mother Devahuti in Bindu Sarovar. So like Krishna expounded philosophy to Arjuna in Kurukshetra war. So Brahma also informed Devahuti before 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 Kapil Dev was before her husband left. He was mentioned to Devahuti that your son was a powerful incarnation. Your son is a powerful incarnation. So this text, it is also that is Lord Kapila takes charge of his mother, Devavati. Main thing is that after father left, then grown son has the liability to take care of mother. That is the most important. That is it. Pitari prastite oranyam matu priya sigishya. So that is the important. This text, the conclusion is that is uh, that, uh, that is Pitari Prostite Oranyam Madhupriya Sivisha. So I'm concluding in here. It is over 11 minutes because two text, lot of things to explain. Actually, the philosophy as well as the story. Uh, so, as because due to the time constraint, uh, it was not possible to me. Please forgive me. Just again, I touch the main point. If anybody has any question, please, uh, we can discuss on this. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. What happened, everybody?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
Dandavat
Prabhuji.
Hare
pranam.
Krishna, Dandavat
Mm.
Pranam, all
Yeah.
questions. What
Dandavat
happened?
pranam, Prabhuji. No, we are here.
We are all listening to you, Prabhu. Thank you so much for the class.
I thought like let's wait, somebody going to ask first or something like that. Very nice class, Prabhuji. And yes, we can understand. You gave nice introduction of Guru Parampara. We already hear from Simeshwar Prabhuji also, but these were specific chapters. And just there are so many things, Prabhuji. I can think about that Mahatma Vidur, right? I think Mahatma Vidur was mentioned in the class.
Mahatma
Vidur,
Mhm.
Vidur, right?
Yes.
So, like, if I remember correctly, Vidur, not sure if like the avatar of Lord Yam,
Yeah. Yes, you're right. He's a
right, Prabhuji?
incarnation of John.
Yes. Yes, so if like Vidur, like Mahatma is asking question to gurus, and if we think about ourselves, we are like nothing, we are zero, like compared to them. So it's so many things to
This,
learn.
yes, Mataji, that is for our lessons. This is of our lessons. Suppose Krishna gave the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, right? What is this? This Bhagavad Gita is the lessons of us. We must have to follow. Srila Prabhupada has written so many books. Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, so on. Srila Prabhupada explains so nicely. And Srila Prabhupada English is so simple to understand. These are very high philosophical topics. How Srila Prabhupada very just like an water, it is given to us. So we must, I mentioned in the first text number 4, that we must have to follow the process. If we follow the process, we can see the Krishna. It is not hard. That transcendental Dibbagyan Hriday automatically Hriday Prakashita. Dibbagyan already automatically will come. That process. We must have to follow the process.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, you explained very nicely the process, and also we mentioned one thing like frequently in the class: attraction, right? Attraction of the Lord Krishna's attraction. What I experienced attraction in Srila Prabhupada as well. Attraction, like I visited New Vrindavan in five Goswamis. Attraction in Lord Chaitanya. So there is attraction now. Recently, the Rath Yatra, Lord Jagannath looks so cute, and same way Baldev and Subhadra Mai. Everywhere there is attraction of the Lord, and I can say like we get lost in all these. How to concentrate, or it's okay if we feel like that.
Mataji, follow the process. That is the answer. Whatever I understand. That means that get up early in the morning, chant nicely. Then you will be concentrated within, when if you concentrated within yourself, you can see the Lord mercy. You don't need to see the Lord. Lord will come to you. Then
Yes.
I understand you. I understand you very well. And your question, I understand you very well. So if you do continuous service to Lord Jagannath in the Ratha Jatra time, not only in Ratha Jatra time, all the times, Lord Jagannath will come in front of you, will help you. There is
Thank you,
a
Prabhuji.
there is a one thing also yesterday in the Ratha Jatra that it has happened on me also. So main thing is that follow the process. What Srila Prabhupada given to us, this process is very simple. It is not hard, but there are a lot of excuses of us because we are very entangled with the material. With the material, how can I eat? Where is my wife? Where is my children? Where is my grandchildren? Where is my car? Is anybody hit my car? How is my work? So many nonsense it is in our mind. So to control the mind, we must have to practice this process. Then everything will automatically go away. Can we control? The simple question, can we control? That is what is happening? What will be happen tomorrow or with after 1 minute? Can we control it? Is there any control button on us? No. We are controlled by Lord Krishna. I mentioned in the first text.
Yes.
We are controlled by the Lord Krishna. If we satisfy him by the devotional service, he will automatically, we don't care anything. Our Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, how many obstructions of Srila Prabhupada face? Did he um, left everything? No, he was challenged because he know that Krishna behind of him. Krishna will give him 171 years old, 75 years old, one person. At the age of 75 years old, without any, only $8 again in his pocket. How this person can spread Krishna consciousness all over the place, and 108 temples was built up. Is any Bharatvarsha, is in Bharatvarsha, any person, any guru can do that? None of the guru can do that. I'm not telling one guru's name, but he came in Chicago and just only one lady, American lady, he took with him to the India. Only one. And what is Srila Prabhupada this? Shata Hosti. It names as Shata Hosti all white people at a time, hundreds of white people when they went to in India and they are dancing on the street, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then the people attract to Srila Prabhupada. Before that, nobody got attracted to Srila Prabhupada. Nobody knew the Srila. So you see, at that age, how Srila Prabhupada aspired to get this Krishna consciousness, and he was given us this Amrita. These simple things we must have to follow. Very simple. He is not telling us go to the forest and sit down for do the Ashtanga Yoga and attain 8 siddhis, so things. He did not mention that. He only mentioned that do whatever in your Grihastha ashram, do it in your Grihastha ashram, your duty, but chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra very attentively and attend to Mangalarti morning program, attend in the evening program, offer to Lord as a Boga, then take the prasadam. This simple. This is the normal duty of us, everybody's at home. Then if we follow, then Krishna will see us. Lord Jagannath will see you. Then Lord Jagannath mercy will come to you.
Sure, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Don't be disheartened. Don't be disheartened, Mother. It will be happening. And this is the practical. This is not hypothetical. This is very, very practical.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anyone has any questions? Hare Krishna. Any discussion, anything? Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dandavat.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Dattatreya Prabhu. Wonderful.
Hare Krishna.
Dear devotees, any other comments? Any questions? Any other concerns and reflections before we conclude? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Dattatreya Prabhu. Have a
Hare
nice
Krishna, Prabhuji,
class.
Dandavat.
Nothing else. Let's conclude today's class. Kalpatarupasya kripasi patidanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavunda ki jai. Indira Sri Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Kodi Vaishnavunda. Gauri Premanande Hari Hari. Thank you, Dattatreya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.